tried to create a suit of armor around the world, but I created something terrible. Artificial intelligence.
Joss, thank you so much for having a chat with us. Really appreciate it. And thank you so much for making this movie as well, because I thoroughly enjoyed it. And the thing about all of the movies in this universe is it seems like everyone just has naturally trumped the last, even with the side movies and all that sort of stuff. So how do you actually approach doing that?
Well, I make sure that all the other films are not so good. I say, James Gunn, look, I love you, but just don't bring your A game. It's just gonna make my life worse. But if the characters have integrity, if they're feeling what they should be feeling and saying what they should be saying, the rest kind of takes care of itself.
Are you even pulling? Are you on my team? Just represent, pull. All right, let's go.
The scene that I loved most was just when they were having the party and they were sitting around, because you were seeing sides of them that you would not have seen in any other superhero movie.
It is tough to write a thunder god. He's not the guy you can throw the line, oh, the coriander's in the left cupboard. It's not going to happen. And but at the same time, his ease with them, and yet his sort of difference is where the humor comes from.
We're the Avengers. We can bust arms dealers all the live long day, but that up there, that's the end game. How are you guys planning on beating that?
Together.
And with the first movie as well, I mean, you had to kind of bring them together. It was assembling them. We've had them together. We know what they are like as a dynamic. So did that take, did that give you a lot more freedom to explore different avenues because you had a lot more time to do that sort of stuff?
Well, I said, I didn't want to spend the second movie going, well, we've got to get the team back together.
Yeah.
Because we've done that. Mm-hmm. I wanted to tear them apart. And I also thought, the audience has waited a long time to see these guys. So when they see them, boom, they're going to see them.
Yeah.
The Avengers.
Here we all are. With nothing but our wit and our will to save the world.
And of course, Ultron is an incredible villain, and one that I'm sure the fans have been waiting for as well in this universe. So, for you, was it always going to be him?
The first meeting I ever took, I said, I don't know if I'm going to make an Avengers film, but if you make a second one, it has to be Ultron.
Really? What is it about?
And he has to create vision, and it has to be Bettany. But I never really understood his hatred of the Avengers in the comic books. He just seemed mad all the time. And I thought, well, I'm interested in a guy who's mad all the time. What's wrong with him? And, so I sort of went in the opposite direction to somebody who is quirky and funny and strange, and doesn't understand how angry he is. Mm-hmm.